Going live, yeah? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, any other watchers out there, this is the Sunday Funday program at Houston RC, based in Houston, Texas. Today is 7th November. It's about 4:15 Central Time. Our first main is Kyosho Box Stock. We have Vernon Spates, Gary, and Tyler running this. You guys good to go? Fantastic. All right. That's a clean start. That's a clean start. All of those were racing incidents. This is the KO Show Box Stock B main.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Tyler Spates in first place, followed by Vernon Spates in second place, followed by Gary Neiswanger in third place.
Our fastest lap times are 14.4 for Tyler, 16 flat for Gary, 17.7 for Vernon. Tyler has a 7.9 second lead on Gary, who has a less than a second lead on Vernon. 4 minutes on the clock, plenty of racing to go.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Tyler Spates in first place, followed by Gary Neiswanger in second place, followed by Vernon Spates in third place. After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Tyler Spates in first place, followed by Gary Neiswanger in second place, followed by Vernon Spates in third place.
Fast lap times have improved a little bit. Tyler is still at 14.4, but Gary is up to 15.5. Vernon is now at 17.7, 3 minutes and 1 second on the clock.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Tyler Spates in first place, followed by Gary Neiswanger in second place, followed by Vernon Spates in third place.
Looks like Gary has overtaken Tyler. Gary's fast time is 14.6. Tyler is at 14.4. Vernon at 16 flat. 2 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock.
After 2 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Gary Neiswanger in first place, followed by Tyler Spates in second place, followed by Vernon Spates in third place.
With 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock right now, Gary has a 1.4 second lead on Tyler, who has a 17.2 second lead on his dad.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Gary Neiswanger in first place, followed by Tyler Spates in second place, followed by Vernon Spates in third place. After 3 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Gary Neiswanger in first place, followed by Tyler Spates in second place, followed by Vernon Spates in third place.
This is Kyosho Box Stock B main. Our fastest laps are Gary at 13.2, Tyler at 13 flat, Vernon at 14.7. We have 1 minute and 1 second on the clock.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Gary Neiswanger in first place, followed by Tyler Spates in second place, followed by Vernon Spates in third place.
Gary has a healthy lead of 19.7 seconds on Tyler. who has 3 laps on his dad. 33 seconds on the clock.
After 4 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Gary Niswonger in first place, followed by Tyler Spates in second place, followed by Vernon Spates in third place.
Consistency is key. Average lap times are Gary's at 16.4, Tyler's at 18.1, and Vernon's at 21.4. Guys, keep going till you hear your name and wait for all racers to be called before stepping off the stand.
Tyler Spates done. Gary Niswonger done. Vernon Spates done. All drivers
right,
are
guys.
finished.
No, Formula One. Yes. All right, my next set of marshals will be the stock touring B main folks. My marshals will be Billy, Dom, Gary, and Vernon will be my marshals. My marshals will consist of Billy, Dom, Gary, and Vernon. My racers will be Matt, John, Mario, and Gary. So Mario, you don't have to marshal. Gary, you are in this one, Formula One. I can see the excitement on Gary's face. Yes, this is my Formula One. Can you marshal? All right, while we wait on our Formula One racers, who are Matt, John, Mario, and Gary, I have my marshals. Thank you, Dom. Thank you, Vernon. I will need one more marshal. That could be
John Schmudl.
all right. This is Formula One. I am looking for Mario Velasquez.
Matt Potts.
I will need a volunteer marshal. Tyler, are you volunteering to marshal? He's got to stand. He's got to stand.
Mario Velasquez.
Why? No, you're fine. You're fine, Fit. You're beautiful, Fit. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. All right, I need a volunteer marshal. Thank you, Vernon.
Gary Niswonger.
All right, let's close this straight. Racers, let's close this straight. Our pole position will go to none other than Matt Potts, who is... Didn't you take it at the last second?
Yeah,
And
so
you
John
took-
will be first. Oh, okay. So the mistake we made, guys, your first qualifier was ran like any other race,
I see.
but your second one we did it to hot lap. So John is actually first. Okay. Matt is second. Mario would be third. Gary would be fourth. And this time you guys are actually racing against each other for 5 minutes. And please do your best because I'm going to compare these times to stop touring. Because we're trying to see, at least for John and Matt, same motor, but GT style versus Formula One, who does better. So whoever's fourth, line up in the right spot, and then let's go.
All right.
Did you hit record?
It's streaming.
Oh shit, I'm not now. Okay.
You got to use your inside voice. All right. Let's do this. I shall declare this a clean start. Or, yeah, that's a clean start. All right. Nice. We are making some meaningful progress here. John has the first lap of 12.9. Matt is at 14.3. Mario 21.7. And Gary at 27 flat. That was the first lap.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are John Schmudl in first place, followed by Matt Potts in second place, followed by Mario Velasquez in third place.
All right, our fast laps are John at 10.6, Matt at 11.1, Mario 17.4, Gary at 15.1. 4 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are John Schmudl in first place, followed by Matt Potts in second place, followed by Mario Velasquez in third place.
Good job avoiding each other, guys. Good job avoiding each other. John has a 3.7 second lead on Matt, who has a 3-lap lead on Gary.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are John Schmudl in first place, followed by Matt Potts in second place, followed by Gary Neiswanger in third place.
All right, let's keep going. Three minutes and 3 seconds on the clock.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are John Schmudl in first place, followed by Matt Potts in second place, followed by Gary Neiswanger in third place.
This is the Formula One class. This is the A main. Fast laps are Matt 11.1, John 10.6, Gary 15.1, Mario 12.9. 2 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock.
After 2 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Matt Potts in first place, followed by John Schmudl in second place, followed by Gary Neiswanger in third place.
All right, looks like John and Matt are dicing back and forth. According to our clock, there's 0.5 second difference between the two. 4 laps behind him is Gary. 1 lap behind him is Mario. 2 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are John Schmudl in first place, followed by Matt Potts in second place, followed by Gary Neiswanger in third place.
John improving his fastest lap to a 10.4. Matt is still at 11.1. Gary has brought his up to a 14.1. Mario is at 12.9. Racers keep going. There's plenty of time on the clock. 1 minute and 31 seconds to be exact.
After 3 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are John Schmudl in first place, followed by Matt Potts in second place, followed by Gary Neiswanger in third place.
Average lap times are John 12.1, Matt 13.7, Gary 19.9, Mario 21.2. One minute and 1 second on the clock.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are John Schmudl in first place, followed by Matt Potts in second place, followed by Gary Neiswanger in third place.
Wow, John just came to 9.9 as his fastest lap. Matt is at 11.1. Gary is at 14.1. Mario is at 12.7. 31 seconds on the clock.
After 4 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are John Schmudl in first place, followed by Matt Potts in second place, followed by Gary Neiswanger in third place.
All right, racers. Keep going till you hear your name and wait for all names to be called before stepping off the stand.
Gary Neiswanger done. John Schmudl done. Matt Potts done. Mario Velasquez done. All drivers are finished.
All right, and that was the end of Formula One. Racers, please come to get your pictures taken. We would need John, Matt, and Gary. All right, my next set of marshals will be the guys from Superstock. So I would be looking for Michael. Actually, hang on. All right, I am looking for Michael, Devin, and Matt. Mario. To Marshall. Oh, thank you, Michael.
Superstock is up next?
No. Stock Touring is up next.
Yeah, just when you're checking out total.
All right, I am looking for two more marshals, which could be Mario, Devin, or Matt. If they're not racing in this. Mario and Matt are racing in this, so I will need volunteer marshals. Stock Touring B Main is up next. Billy's in that, yeah. All right, my racers will be Matt, Billy, Mario, Dom, Gary, and Vernon. Yes. No, you're not. You're not racing in this one. He's probably in the A main.
Yeah, I'm not even driving, but please go in order, guys. Yeah, but I'm not racing, so it should just be six.
7.
Who all's on the list?
Matt, Billy, Mario, Reza, Dom, Gary, Vernon.
No, guys, it'll be six.
It'll be 6.
Total.
It'll be 6. Mo and Raza won't be racing, so. All right, Stock Touring. My racers will be Matt, Billy, Mario, Dom, Gary, and Vernon. Thank you, Devin, for marshalling. Yes, please.
Dominique Lowry.
Thank you, John and Devin, for volunteering to marshal.
Matt Potts. Vernon Spates. Gary Neiswanger. Billy Russells.
All right, I am looking for Mario.
But that is gonna send her to me. Oh no. So I mean, if you want to.
Mario, what spot do you want? Okay. Is everybody happy with their spots?
So you can run this if you want, really.
Are you gonna run this?
Let me get it back. He did not pick up any extras. So yeah, I was gonna say mention to him to pick up the body from me because I marked it down. Yeah, I hope he does like a nice. Billy, you gonna do like a nice video review of the parts and stuff? Yes. So talk to me before you do the video, because I've noticed if you get even one thing wrong, people are gonna jump the gun. So just confirm everything with me. Everybody's a keyboard warrior nowadays. Yeah, I'm excited for this build. He wanted exactly what Michael had. All right, y'all, give me 30 seconds to get going. Well, coming from a Spectrum, it's a huge upgrade. Ask Devin. All right, so Mario's sitting this out. We got marshals. So looking for one more driver to check in. And remember, the bump spot winner does have the choice to bump up and run with the A-main if they choose to. If they decide not to run it, whoever is second, I'll ask them. Yeah, Billy, when it comes to the receiver, let Matt do it. All right, everyone's checked in. Drivers, get ready. Matt Potts in 1, Billy in 2, Reza in 3, Dominique in 4, Gary in 5, Vernon in 6. All right, line up, line up, line up. So Dominique would be in 4th. Perfect. All right, guys, no jump